Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now I'm recording with the GoPro Hero 11 Black and the DJI ACTION 3, and I would like to compare in this video the sharpness of the images. Lots of people are talking about some focusing issues on the DJI ACTION 3, that the main subject is not in focus, is not very sharp on the images. So in this video I'm gonna compare them and see whether this is true or not, and if it's true, how we can avoid it. Now I am at about 30 centimeters from the cameras. I cannot see on the front screen whether it's in focus or not. I'm in 4K 25 frames per second both cameras. And now I am about 50 centimeters from the camera. I don't know whether the sharpness is better or not, and whether we have some difference or not.
Do you want me to play along with this part?
But it was the best night I've ever had. Sometimes the best things don't make sense. Last night I got chills. Last night I got chills. Last
I have been filming with these two cameras almost all this day in Paris. I went to the Salon de la Photo. The GoPro is handling the dynamic range much better. The colors are much more vibrant. I'll go now to the office to check the sharpness of these two cameras. I'll try to see if I can match the sharpness of the ACTION 3 with the GoPro on Adobe Premiere, and I will give you my thoughts about this issue in an honest way. Before doing the recap, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, that's a massive help. The rushes that you have just seen are filmed in 4K 25 frames per second in automatic mode. I believe that the majority of the users will use the automatic mode for their GoPros and DJI ACTION 3. The colors on the GoPro are richer and more vibrant comparing to the DJI. I noticed also that the dynamic range on the GoPro is much more interesting and much more pleasant to see. I believe that the processor of the GoPro is reducing the highlights and enhancing the shadows, so the scene will be brightened in an even way, which is very good to see. But a basic adjustment on Adobe Premiere can let us have a good look for the DJI footages also. I'm sure that DJI on a future update will let this sensor in the O here in the middle of the action word control very well the scene and manage the light of the scene, so it will expose much better and it will have a better dynamic range. And I believe also that the 10-bit color will help solve this issue also. I read on some forums and I watched some YouTube videos for people talking that the DJI is not very sharp, comparing it to the GoPro Hero 11 Black. For me, sharpness is something that we can adjust on post on Adobe Premiere. It's a slider that we can push it a little bit to the right or to the left. It depends on what we like and how we want the footage to look like. I believe also that on the GoPro the sharpness is very pushed up, so for some people it's very interesting and for some others it's not interesting at all. But I believe also that DJI in an upcoming update can address this issue and can solve this sharpness by adding some extra sharpness to the footages directly on the camera. Concerning the focus issues, some YouTubers are saying that the main subject is not in focus on the DJI. I'm not defending DJI in any way, and I'm not paid by DJI to make this video, but it's really my honest and my own opinion. On action cameras, focus distance is not adjustable and it's set to infinity. DJI says with a fixed aperture of f2.8, the focus distance goes from 30 centimeters to infinity. So I conducted some tests on a fully automatic photo mode On the DJI Action 3, I took some images from 170 centimeters to 30 centimeters to see from which distance I can lose focus on my face. I noticed that my face was in focus from distances going from 45 centimeters into 170 centimeters. This result is very interesting for YouTubers and for vloggers who want to make some vlogs with their action camera at arm length, or even with a selfie stick or some mini tripod. I noticed also that for indoor footages in automatic mode, the GoPro is flickering a lot comparing it to the DJI, which does not flicker at all. That's a big problem on the GoPro that I hope that they will adjust in a firmware update very soon. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm keeping the DJI for many reasons. First, it's cheaper. I can connect the microphone directly to the camera. It charges very quickly comparing it to the GoPro, and the autonomy of the battery is much bigger than the one on the GoPro. So that's it for me. I decided to keep the DJI and send back the GoPro Hero 11 Black. You cannot rely on both of these for your professional work, so the choice is yours. I'm keeping the DJI and sending back the GoPro Hero 11. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help for me. Till another video, have a nice day. Ciao!